Hey guys, Pico de Gallo here with an update on all things MerMay, especially the details of the race coming up at the end of the month, near the end of the month actually. Now, if you remember, all of this information was going to be announced during the tonight's Salsa Sprint for the Game Boy version of The Little Mermaid. However, that is postponed. We hope to do that next week, but stay tuned for more details. Either which way, we still want to bring you the race details so you can start planning on that as well. And the first thing to get on your radar is it's going to happen Saturday, June the 5th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. That is going to be when we say go on the first set of racing runners. So we want to keep this to a single day event. We want it to last no longer than 6 hours. So the format is in a Olympic style heat race. So what I mean by that, let me pull up a visual here. So let's say we have 24 runners and they're going to be packed into groups of 4, and each group of 4 will race at the same time. So runner 1 through 4 will all race together, and then 5 through 8, yada, 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 yada. Now, as we all know, The Little Mermaid is riddled with RNG. So to help alleviate the effects of RNG, we're going to take the total combined time of 3 races, okay? So kind of like 3 laps. So you're gonna speed run the game 3 times for each race, okay? And what that's going to look like for you is you're going to finish a run, post that time in the Discord. There'll be a special racing Discord where we will be communicating. You'll post your time for lap 1, reset, mash, 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 start the game again, speed run it, post that time in the Discord, reset, get back to swimming, and then post your third time, your third lap in the Discord, and then we will combine the total times for you and everyone else in your heat in order to compare. So the way to move on from this bracket onto the next one is to have the fastest time. Only, well, of course, the fastest time, right? So, but it's the top 8 times out of all of these different heats, okay? So that means that some heats will have no runners advancing, some heats will have multiple runners advancing. Its top 8 overall is going to move on from the first round to the quarterfinals right here, okay? So top 8 overall is going to move on. Now this will be 2 different races. There's no space here to indicate it, but this will be one heat with 4 runners and another heat with 4 runners. But only the top 4 times overall will move on to the semifinals, okay? And then all 4 of these runners are going to run together. Again, 3 races to help alleviate the RNG. Only the top 2 times will move on to the finals, in which this is not going to be 3 races, it's going to be 5. So the lowest combined time out of 5 speed runs of The Little Mermaid, okay? And that's just because we don't want bad patterns moving in on someone just one time and then their race is completely over, okay? And then someone's going to take home the bacon. We don't know who that's going to be. Speaking of the bacon, prizes will be announced next week, so stay tuned for that information. We've got some good stuff. We also have a prize for the Salsa Sprint whenever that is rescheduled, so just stay tuned on that. Now, for some logistics about your stream to make it easier for us to restream, okay? Regarding your layout, what I'm going to ask you to do is to stream at 1280 by 720. Okay, stream at that specific resolution for me, and that'll help me out a lot. For your racing layout, please keep it very simple. Have a contrasting color in the background so that I can easily define what your gameplay is and what your layout is, okay? Have a very simple timer in place for us to see. You can have your logo or something on here just so that we can identify you. You know, we'll be working with a lot of different races, but if you could have a clean layout, something like this, that would be amazingly helpful. Okay. If you have any questions or if you need any assistance with that, please hit us up in the Discord and we will help you. Now, finally, I have a request of you. I need video footage or anything that you would consider a victory or a blooper. So, I'd like to edit these all together for folks to be able to watch on a kind of BRB screen while we're setting up the next races and such. So if you could send me some edited clips, please don't send me like 1 hour long clips, like edit them down yourself, and then send me those clips of the good times, of the bad times, either in Google Drive, Dropbox, whatever it is. And I'd like to make something glorious for people to be able to see as we are, moving on in the race. Okay. Now, the deadline for signing up for the race is extended. It was going to end today, but it is extended until Wednesday, May 19th. So you have a few more days to plan for this race. Now that I've told you the date, I know that some people it would work for, some people it wouldn't work for as we were talking about it. So if this has knocked you out of competing, please remove your reaction to the Little Mermaid leaderboard channel if you weren't sure if you could compete, but now you know for sure that you can. In the Salsa Shack Discord, there's a MerMay leaderboard channel with a post that you could react to, and that is helping us keep count of who is able to participate. So please respond to that according to whether or not you can actually participate, whether you plan to participate. Other than that, good luck, have fun, and any further questions, post them in the Discord.